Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is August 29th, 2023. And yes, today I did read Proverbs 29 again because I read it yesterday because I got lost on my dates. I also read Proverbs 28 yesterday as well, but I did reread Proverbs 29 because, well, you can never get enough. And sometimes it's good to be reminded of things more than once in a while. This morning, okay, Lord. This morning we're going to look at Proverbs chapter 29, and we're going to start with verse 1. It says, "The one who becomes stiff-necked after many reprimands will be shattered instantly beyond recovery." You know, you look at the history of Israel, God's patience with them, his calls to change and live right. And yet, when they absolutely refused, he finally had no choice but to let them experience the consequences of their decisions. It's hurtful, it's painful to have to do that, but he can't allow it to continue. And that's too bad. You know, we're going to get to where I was actually planning on talking about this morning, but I felt like I needed to make that statement. If you're in that place where you've been corrected by God, by his word, by other people, and you haven't been broken beyond recovery, you still have a chance to do the right thing. I was reading in Ezekiel today, and it was talking about the fact that God always gives that opportunity until it just can't do it anymore. And I'm so grateful for that because he gave me too many chances. Honestly, he should have destroyed me a long time ago. But I'm here today sharing with you because I finally turned. In verse 28 or 25 of Proverbs 29, it says this: "The fear inside a man is a trap or a snare, but the one who trusts in the Lord is protected," or is lifted up. When you are experiencing fear inside of yourself, a fear of loss, a fear of not enough, a fear of I should be allowed to have more and I don't think I'm going to get it, a fear of I'm not sure this can actually work out, a fear of I'm lacking, a fear of whatever. You are living inside the devil's trap. And there's only one solution to it. Put your trust in the Lord, and he will lift you up. You know, it's interesting that James said exactly the same thing in James chapter 4. Chapter 4, verses 7 through 10 says, "Therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." First and foremost, you cannot resist the devil if you're not submitted to God. If you try to resist the devil and you're not submitted to God, the devil is going to laugh at you. So that's just that first part of that. But it continues, "Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you." You have to draw near to God first. "Cleanse your hands, sinners, and purify your hearts, double-minded people." You have to go and wash your hands of the situation. I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. James tells us, "Be miserable and mourn and weep. Your laughter must change to mourning and your joy to sorrow." You're doing the things you know you're not supposed to do, and you're you're happy about it. No, that needs to change. And then verse 10. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. Solomon and James say exactly the same thing. If it's in the Bible once, it's important. If it's in twice or more, and this is in the Bible more than twice, but if it's in twice, you got to build your life on it. 5, we're talking about thousands of years apart, a couple of thousand years apart between Solomon and James. And they say the same thing, because the truth is always truth. Last night I was driving home and had a revelation come to me. John says that you need to know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Here's the thing, though, guys. I can tell you the truth all day long. And you can hear the truth all day long. But hearing the truth will never set you free. You have to know the truth. And the truth will set you free. You have to accept your position with God. That means humble yourselves. That means submit to God. A conversation I had last night. 2 main things God requires out of us: obedience and perseverance. You don't have to understand why, you just got to do it. And if you do it, and you persevere in it, you'll see all the promises. Sometimes he's going to wait to see if you're really going to persevere. It's hard, but it is necessary. Guys, I love you tremendously. And I want you to have a great day. God bless.